Starboy's Surprise, written by Jana Hunter, illustrated by Mark Tuner. Far, far away, in deep dark space, was a star. From far away, that star was just a tiny twinkle. But close up, it was sand and sea and sparkling red rocks. And on it lived Starboy and his robot, Ace. That was it. Just one boy, one robot, and lots of pink sand. My mate, mate, mate. Ace, let's race, race, race. Starboy and Ace did everything together. If Starboy raced across the sparkly sand, Ace raced with him. If Starboy chased a falling star, Ace chased with him. If Starboy shut his eyes, Ace shut down too. Ace was just a robot, but Starboy knew he was the best robot ever. You're the best, best, best. The trouble was, Ace was a robot. He couldn't think up a game, have an idea, or even surprise Starboy. Ace couldn't help it. It was the way he was made. You're made that way, Ace. Ace. It was the day before Starboy's birthday. Alone on his star, there was just one thing Starboy wanted. A surprise! A big birthday surprise! How could a robot surprise a boy? How could rocks or sand or sea surprise him? There was not much hope, but Starboy had hope. A tiny twinkle of hope deep inside him. After all, around him there were stars, and Starboy knew about stars. So closing his eyes, Starboy wished upon a star. I wish, wish. Then Starboy went to sleep, and Ace shut down with him. A boy and his robot alone on a star dreaming a birthday dream. When Starboy woke up on his birthday, the sun was shining. He was about to sing happy birthday to himself. When Starboy saw that Ace had gone, Ace gone? That wasn't the surprise he was hoping for. Ace! Ace! Starboy looked everywhere, but Ace was nowhere to be found. Starboy climbed a big rock. Oh, why did I wish for a surprise? He cried out. I had Ace. Then Starboy saw tracks in the wet sand behind the rock. From far away, he heard the click, click, click of robot wheels. Ace! There was Ace, rolling up and down the beach. But what was he up to? Starboy watched as Ace collected rocks. Click, click went his robot arms as he picked up blue rocks, green rocks, purple, pink, and gold. What a surprise! Starboy watched as Ace laid the rocks in long, neat rows. row after sparkling row, twinkling in the sunlight. What was he doing? Surprise! Surprise! Ace was making huge letters with the rows of rocks. Letters that from far away spelt out. And from far, far away, Space Girl read Ace's birthday wishes. Hey, Space Girl said to her robot Zar, it's someone's birthday. Birthday, birthday, bleeped Zar. Let's party, said Space Girl, and she zoomed around to land right on Starboy's twinkling star. Wow, gasped Starboy. Happy birthday, laughed Space Girl, jumping down from her rocket. I read your sign. Starboy looked at the huge letters and suddenly he understood Ace's birthday surprise. Ace, you're the best, best. Together, Starboy and Space Girl, Ace and Zar had the best birthday party ever. Rocking and rolling on the sand, singing out to the stars and flashing their lights. They ate moon munchies and comet chips, then space ices and Jupiter juice. Just when Starboy thought it was all over, Ace and Zar rolled up with a birthday cake. A huge cake sprinkled with moon dust icing. Space Girl took some pictures with her space viewer. They sang happy birthday to Starboy. This birthday has been one surprise after another, he laughed. Come back to my planet, said Space Girl. It's full of surprises, just like Ace. Starboy hugged Ace. Ace blinked. More. He bleeped and everyone laughed. The four friends zoomed off into space with Ace's birthday surprise sparkling below them. If you like my story, give a thumb up and subscribe my channel to get the latest videos. Stay blessed, lovely viewers. Castles, written by Maggie Freeman, illustrated by Pat Murray and Mike Phillips. Why did people build castles? Rich people built castles so they would have somewhere safe to live. Many castles in Britain were built between the years 1066 and 1400. Where were castles built? People built most castles on hills or near the sea. It was difficult for enemies to attack up steep hills or from the water. Carrick-Cannon Castle, Wales. People built castles where it was easy to defend them. Peel Castle, Isle of Man. People piled up earth and stones where there were no hills or sea. They dug moats and filled them with water. Clifford's Tower, York. Bodiam Castle, East Sussex. Keeping safe. You could see a long way from the top of a castle, but it was windy and cold up there. Look, the enemy! It was safe inside the castle, and people liked to shelter there from danger. It got very crowded if the animals went in too. Some castles only had space for soldiers. The outside walls were often 4 meters thick. The towers stuck out so soldiers could see to shoot at the enemy at the bottom of the wall. At the top of the walls and towers were battlements. These had crenels which soldiers could shoot through in battles. Bodiam Castle, East Sussex. Swing wooden shutters in the crenels were useful in battles. Tower, battlements, crenel, thick walls. Crenel, wooden shutter. Attack. There were lots of ways to attacking a castle, but it was very difficult to break in. Trebuchet, ladders, battering ram, mine. This castle is under attack. Drawbridge, portcullis, murder hole, door. It wasn't easy to get into a castle. If the enemy couldn't break into the castle, they would besiege it. This meant the people inside couldn't go out, so they had to make sure they had enough food and drink inside the castle. What did people need to survive a siege? Food, water, storeroom, kitchen, well. Food which didn't go off could be stored in the storeroom. Wells were often very deep. If enemies did break into the castle, they had to be caught. The stairs curled this way so that the soldier defending the castle could fight with the sword in his right hand. Enemies were locked up in dark, smelly dungeons, castle dungeons. The guardroom. The castle lavatory was called the guardroom. The window let fresh air in, but rain and snow blew in too. Passage, guardroom. The passage kept horrible smells away from the other rooms. Castle windows. The shape of the windows shows what they were used for. Arrow slit, hall window, chapel window, gun port. People began to use guns and cannons from about the year 1350. At peace, in peaceful times, the castle's great hall was used for feasts. People slept there as well. Farmers came there to pay rent to their lords. Great hall for feasts, fireplace, doorways to bedrooms. Castles today. A few castles are still used today. Tower of London. Some castles were destroyed by enemies. Pontefract Castle. Sometimes people took stones from the walls to build houses, and now little is left. Orford Castle 400 years ago. Orford Castle today. Index: Cranel 8, 9, Mine 10, Drawbridge 11, Stairs 14, Fireplace 18, Tower 9, Guardrobe 16, Windows 17, Hall 18. A castle: battlements, chapel, great hall, the door, portcullis, drawbridge, well, storeroom, stairs, guardrobe, cellar, bedroom. If you like my video, give a thumb up and subscribe my channel to get the latest videos. Goodbye, love.